You want to get a news update, my brother Tunto Spoon. You want to know what is happening, my brother Tunto Spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just Tunto Spoon. You want to know what's happening in the ministry, Tunto Spoon. Tunto Spoon. Tunto Spoon. You from Bonjema, Maryland, Tunto Spoon. Tunto Spoon. If you eat Kepan, congratulate my brother Tunto Spoon. You got a Spoon TV, you got a Spoon Radio, Tunto Spoon.
Those political side that tries for strategy work. We never counted 30, always counted 29.
Why? So you got the deputy speaker?
We knew he was on our side a long time ago. It was clear. We knew he was on our side. And he is my uncle, my mom is an uncle. So I always tell him that he should come out and show his hands. He has come out to show his hands. And we know our number stays 29. So anytime they were reporting, 30, I say, just stop the team. We are 29. And guess what? Tomorrow and the next week, you're going to see us claiming from 30 to 31.
We are still confident.
I just saw betrayal, and I think it's at a higher level. Under our constitution, whenever the speaker is in country, the deputy speaker is nobody but somebody to assist, right, as any other administrative function. So to see the deputy speaker leading a renegade group, leaving the legitimate group, I think it's an affront to us, right, as the legitimate lawmaker. I mean, and I'm using the word carefully. There is no way that we can have our own chimo, and then you go to a place that is not related to each chimo. That place is a joint chimo whenever we have a program, meaning when we're meeting with the Senate, that's why they call it joint chimo, for a bigger program. So I think today what we are experiencing is something that is troubling for our country. And I think the world is seeing everything that is being done, more especially the decision for the deputy speaker.
Absolutely, and I have confidence in the other members that I have talked to on the other side who are remorseful and want to go by the law. But listen to this, right? How can you take lawmakers and hold them hostage like little kindergarten children in one location? You bring them to where you carry them back, you bring them to where you carry them back. I mean, my colleagues, man, they got to try hard and we're not elected for that, to go be hold up. Then the question is, who's paying the bill and all of that? So leave the hotel, go to your house with your family, get up in the morning, come to work, and you'll be collecting your signatures.
Distinguished colleagues, honored guests, I'd like to say as the presiding officer of today's section, I have come to extend my appreciation to the acting presiding officer in our absence, and to you colleagues, the majority block this section. We have acknowledged majority member in section, acknowledge your request on many occasions requesting my presence as second and one equal. Like we stated to you in our communication, it was into defiance in disrespect to the function of this body. We needed to have done some consultation to be able to make some decision. As you will be aware, we have been in the middle of the game of this race. We have thought it wise to listen to all sides of the device. For the last 2 weeks, we have been engaged
with our colleagues on the other side. Today I have come to pay respect to you, our colleagues, members of this August party. With the respect and deference that has been given me, I hope my presence here today will help us to work, especially in resolving this situation, in my view, to be in the best interest of our people, to be in the best interest of the oath that we took to protect and defend. Distinguished colleagues on the other side, we are colleagues who are going to work for the next 6 years in the interest of our people. There will be disagreements, but it is my anticipation that our disagreements, should not further divide us into the Liberian people's business. So I have come to call on you, and I like the presentation made by our colleagues, Chairman of Judiciary, respecting the separations of powers, understanding the authority of the executive, understanding the authority of the legislature as well as the judiciary. We encourage all of us to give respect, as it is being said, to proceed with a team of lawyers representing this body in adherence to the request of the Honorable Supreme Court. And ask the distinguished colleagues to understand that our issues, you have some valid concerns. It is my hope again that we all come together, respecting the rules and procedure of the Honorable House of Representatives, in addition to the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia, and call for due process. If any of our colleagues is accused, we must adhere to due process, and that colleague must be given due process. I hope we will take emotions, come together. All of the both parties, we are encouraged to come together and invoke the spirit of due process so that we can remedy out this situation. And once both come together, we need to do the Liberian people business. Having said that, distinguished colleagues, I'd like to say thank you so much. Hats off to you as we continue to do the Liberian people business. Thank you.
That process that needs to remove the speaker has not. That's why the fight is still on. They fight. If the speaker was removed, then no more fight. So until the speaker is removed, he is still the speaker. If the government wants to do business, the law requires. The law is clear. The procedure is clear, and we submit instruments to. If during the period that we are ready to submit the budget, they are still awaiting the speaker has not been removed, then the speaker receives the budget. Now maybe your concern, which will be by your concern should be, when you receive the budget with half money. But then you will assemble in the chambers with the necessary quorum to discuss the budget. That's not for me to say. But like I said, we have been very careful not to get involved in what is happening at the legislature. The legislature is a political house. They have the political issues. They try to sort it out.
Former President Trump win is a testament to the strength of American democracy. We show exceptional respect for the will of the American people. American people have spoken eloquently. In other development, the National Executive Committee calls on Mr. Joseph Boakai to desist for a selfish political desire to destabilize the democracy of the state. Mr. Boakai dangerously attempting to impose a one-party dominant state and undermine the checks and balances in the government, with the executive branch interfering and domineering the legislature, disrespecting the decision of the Liberian judiciary. Mr. Boakai is unbothered in the government failure to pay the AFL and other government workers, massive of budget spending, rampant corruption in several government institutions. The LRRC was a prospective decision. They were paying off. And he wanted to bamboozle the library. He gave him the reality of that. But chooses to waste state resources by sponsoring the removal of Speaker Jay Fuller. It is evident that Mr. Walker and his Unity Party government are crumbling under the weight of their government and are seeking escape through possible instability that may result in this dangerous political maneuvering, including continuous political harassment of the CDC and unlawful removal of the Speaker of the legislature. Giving the rates of this clause of the Unity Party process to our democratic practices. The CDC is surprised that some of its partisans who are lawmakers will allow themselves to be used in this process. This act of partisans violates Part 2, Chapter 1, Rule 5 of the CDC Constitution. Hence, party will create no space for such deviant partisans. The party has therefore decided, in keeping with Part 2, Chapter 1, Rule 14, to temporarily suspend those lawmakers being used and request them, in keeping with Part 1, Article 15, Section 80, and Part 2, Chapter 1, Rule 17 and 18, to avail themselves to what?
Avail themselves.
Avail themselves. This is a respectable institution. We follow the rules of law. We preside over this country. We govern this place here. We rule the law. Our institution will do the same thing. So we give them an opportunity. And our constitution, they must be temporarily suspended. Go to the Access and Grievances Committee for immediate and speedy investigation. And they are liable
Yes, a special one from the CEO, Stanton with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat. On the spoon to get your information. On the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just to spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother, to spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, to spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just to spoon. You want to know what happening in the ministry, to spoon. Yeah, to spoon. Yeah, to spoon. You from Vonjema, Maryland, to spoon. Yeah, Tunto Spoon. You wanna get a news update, Tunto Spoon. What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you bati leo. Spoon TV. Yes, what you bati leo. Beseku. Spoon TV. Spoon. Ba. Spoon. Skibidi dabado. Spoon TV. Spoon Entertainment. Kua. Beseku kudileo.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stan Tunnel with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon television. Spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just Tunto Spoon, you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just Tunto Spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother Tunto Spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, Tunto Spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just Tunto Spoon. You want to know what happening in the ministry, Tunto Spoon. Yeah, Tunto Spoon. Yeah, Tunto Spoon. You from Vonjema, Maryland, Tunto Spoon. Yeah, Tunto Spoon. If you eat Cape Town, congratulate my brother Tunto Spoon. You got a Spoon TV, you got a Spoon Radio, Tunto Spoon. Yeah, Tunto Spoon. You wanna get a news update, Tunto Spoon. What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you bati leo.
Spoon TV.
Yes, what you bati leo.
Spoon
Beseku.
Spoon TV. Spoon
Ba. Skibidi dabado.
Spoon TV. Spoon Entertainment.
Kua. Beseku kudileo. Kudileo.
To the spoon to get
Yes, what
your
you
information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon television.
Yes, I bati leo.
Spoon
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stanton with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just to spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother, to spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, to spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just to spoon. You want to know what's happening in the ministry, to spoon. Yeah, to spoon. Yeah, to spoon. You from Fonjema, Maryland, to spoon. To spoon. If you eat kepa, gradually, my brother, to spoon. You got a spoon TV, you got a spoon radio, to spoon. To spoon. You want to get a news update, to spoon. What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you bought today?
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Yes, what you bought today?
Spoon.
Beseku.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Ba.
Spoon.
Skibidi dabado.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stanton with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
To the spoon to get your information. To the spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon, spoon, spoon television. Spoon, spoon, spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Monrovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just to spoon you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just to spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother, to spoon. You want to know what is happening in Monrovia, to spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just to spoon. You want to know what's happening in the ministry, to spoon. Yeah, to TV, you got a spoon radio, Tuto spoon. Yeah, Tuto spoon.
You wanna get a news update, Tuto spoon.
What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you bati leo.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Yes, what you bati leo.
Spoon.
Beseku.
Spoon TV. Spoon.
Bada.
Spoon.
Skidibidi dabado.
Spoon TV. Spoon Entertainment.
Kuwa. Beseku, kudileo. Kuwa, kudileo.
Tuto Spoon. To get
Yes, what you
your information.
Well.
Tuto Spoon. To be
Yes, what you
part of the
batileo.
Spoon television.
Yes, what you batileo.
Spoon radio station.
Yeah.
Spoon television.
Yes, I, a special one from the CEO, Stan Turner with the spoon. And your boy, Friday the Southern Band. Charges on the beat.
Tuto Spoon to get your information. Tuto Spoon to be part of our discussion. Spoon television. Spoon radio station.
Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Liberia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Morovia. Spoon gonna tell you what is happening in Africa. Just Tuto spoon, you will know. If the children crying for starvation, just Tuto spoon. You want to get a news update, my brother Tuto spoon. You want to know what is happening in Morovia, Tuto spoon. Politicians want to make their decision, just Tuto spoon. You want to know what happening in the ministry, Tuto spoon. Yeah, Tuto spoon. Yeah, Tuto spoon. You from Vonjema, Maryland, Tuto spoon. Yeah, Tuto spoon. If you eat Cape Gradually, my brother Tuto spoon. You got a spoon TV, you got a spoon radio, Tuto spoon. Yeah, Tuto spoon.
You wanna get a news update, Tuto spoon.
What? Yeah, Rastafari. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. Kilibamba, kilibamba, kilibamba. What I want? Yes, what you bati leo.
Spoon TV.